Hello Leos, welcome to your love reading for January 2018. Firstly, I must apologise that it's so late. I've had a lot going on, so I haven't been able to do the readings. But I thought I'd still carry on doing them because there's still quite a few weeks left in January for you. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel, who's liked and shared and comment. It means the world, so thank you very much. If you're listening to for the first time, then welcome. It's lovely to have you here. I hope you enjoy the reading. Okay, I'm using 3 different decks for the love reading today. The first deck for the overall energy is Nature's Whispers, and they're by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. Got beautiful illustrations on them. Okay, I'm using their cards as well. Whispers of Love for the main reading. And also the Botticelli tarot deck, which are embossed with gold, and they're so sparkly and bright and uplifting. The artwork again is outstanding. So they're decks I'm going to be using. I have pulled a card for the overall energy, and I'm actually doing a different style of layout for this month. It's a new year, so something new. Okay, so the card that I've pulled for you for the rest of January is Perfect Setting. So what does this mean for you? This is about making sure that your settings are right around you. You're putting your foundations down right. This is about you allowing your dreams to manifest. It's also about being kind to yourself. Celebrate your own successes. Celebrate what you have achieved. And this is where your dreams will come true, and this is where your relationships will flourish. If you put all that effort into yourself, it's going to knock on to your relationships too. It's almost as though this card is saying, don't push things, don't try to force things to happen. Everything happens with divine timing. If you push too hard, you'll almost push it out of balance. Just trust the process and relax and allow nature to take its course. Nature sleeps in the winter. It's a guarantee that nature will always sleep in the winter. So there isn't anything that you actually need to do. Belief and positive support is all that is needed for you to get your goals. Just making sure the environment around you is perfect and it's what you want. It's a lovely card. Okay, we shall leave that card there where we can see it for the reading. Okay. So I'm using the Whispers of Love. See if we can get some guidance around relationships and love, twin flames, twin souls for the rest of January for Leo. Is there anything that Leos need to do? Let's have a look. Okie doke. Okay, I always take the card that's on the bottom of the deck as well. And the one that's on the bottom of the deck is the Union of Hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. And if we look at the picture, you have got the perfect union into the one. So I do sense that around you right now, there's a lot of you that maybe don't understand the relationship you're in, that it could be causing you some hurt, some upset. But it's about trusting and believing and knowing that the connection has Spirit's blessing and it was meant to be. And if you find this connection, then don't let it go. Fight for it. Okay, we'll leave that on there. Okay, so the first card that I'm going to turn over is actually upside down. Now, I don't do any reversed meanings, only that there's a blockage. And this card is do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. And if we look at the picture, and I'll try and get it in focus for you. She's stroking a hare or a rabbit, and there's a deer here. There's also one here. There's lots of bluebirds. And what we said in the beginning about trusting nature, that everything happens at the right time, at the right cycle. This is about using those next few weeks to do something else, to not focus on that relationship, to not focus on any hurt or pain. Love we get from the animal kingdom is unconditional love. It's about using that as well. Okay, the next card is your partner or potential partner if you do not have one. And it's be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. Okay, so this is about your partner. This is maybe that you've got someone around you who's not actually showing you their love, who's not actually supporting you right now. Or this could be you, that you actually need to show that love and care for your partner. You need to show your feelings. I also sense with this card in particular that this is universal love again. This is not of this world. And that kind of is summarised by this card as well. A connection of love that defies explanation. It could well be that if you're in a relationship, it's your partner that's struggling to understand that connection. And it may be that it's not that they don't love or they don't care. It's that they don't understand. And there is a massive difference. It can almost instill fear in some people. Okay. Now this card is the combined energies of you two. Get to know each other. Learning to meet each other's needs for love is important for a relationship to grow. Again, it comes back down to that perfect setting, about setting the foundations right. And it's about being sure that you've got your dreams and your goals right. So it's kind of a refocus. Make sure you've got those foundations right. But it's also about talking to each other and getting to know each other. And I do sense that with the first card, there was a need with that card to just let things be and allow things to grow naturally. Don't push it. And this is what this card is saying. This card is saying, if there's a potential partner out there, or if there's a partner that you're seeing, then allow that to grow naturally. Take time to get to know each other. Don't jump in with 2 feet, because at the end of the day, you've got 2 cards here that says this is a spiritual connection. Spirit's blessing. Okay, the last card that I turn over is what's going to happen for the rest of January for the pair of you. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So it doesn't matter what you may be going through right now. So if I can get a bit of focus on this card. There we go. It doesn't matter what you might be going through. Every experience, every situation teaches us something. And that's what this card is saying. You will learn something from the experience. Okay, I'm now going to pull a tarot card for each of those cards as a clarifier for your way forward in January. Okay. Okay, the card that's on the bottom of the pack is Strength, which is one of the major arcana. And if you look at the picture, she's got her hand in a lion's mouth, and that's not something that you would normally do. So there's two messages that come through with this card. One of them is to stand back and not to get involved in situations. And again, that comes with the being patient and don't not push things. And this is also a card of stepping outside of your comfort zone and reacting in a different way to a situation. Okay, I do not do reverse meanings, as I said. We have another major arcana here, and it's reversed. And this was the clarifier for you to do something for someone else. And there's a blockage here because it was reversed. And it's the Fool card. And the Fool card is about taking a leap of faith, jumping into the unknown. So maybe there's a decision that you need to make about that. Allow that fear to subside and just go for it. You can make it happen. Again, it comes back to the perfect setting. Making sure your foundations are right. There's also a risk card. The Fool has everything. You have everything to make anything happen if you want it to. It's about believing that as well. Okay, on top of the partner card, we have the Seven of Cups. If we look at the picture, we have an angel, and she's looking up at the angel, and we have loads of cups up here. And it's the card of daydreaming. It's the card of wishing things could be different. It's the card of illusion and delusion. So sometimes we delude ourselves into thinking something is not quite as it is. I do sense that maybe if you're with somebody, they're not on the same wavelength. They're wanting different things to what you want. Their dreams, their desires, their passions are not quite the same as yours. And what you need to do here is decide what yours are. It's yours that are important to you. Okay, for the joint energies, again, it's another card that is reversed, so there's a blockage there, and it's the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is a card of we reap what we sow. Very much we get back what we give out. But it's also a card, if we look, the foundations have been put down right. Where we've been talking about making sure those foundations are right, the foundations are right. It's just a case of we think there's something else out there. There's something that's not quite, I can't kind of put my pinpoint on it type of situation. But there's something missing. There's a piece of the jigsaw missing from the puzzle. It needs slotting into place. Okay, so for your month ahead, we have a reversed card. Love endures, does not give up, and does not lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. And the clarifier for that one is the Two of Cups, which is the perfect union of two people. For me, the Two of Cups can also mean that there is a decision to be made around relationships. Maybe a 3 needs to become 2. Maybe there's an extra person. You will know in your heart which one of those connections was meant to be, which has Spirit's blessing. It's a blockage here. So if you're not in a relationship already, then the perfect person is there, but there's things that you need to work on within yourself first. But always bear in mind that nature continually grows. It's a continual cycle. Life is a continual cycle. If we think about the soil, the sun, the air, the water, they're all nourishment for nature, and they all appear at the right time. So put your steps into motion of what it is that will make your perfect environment for your perfect relationship. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope it resonated with some of you. If you'd like a personal reading with me, there are links to both my websites, thespiritualcentre.net and thetarotcentre.com, or you can email me direct, sonia@thetarotcentre.com. I do put links in the descriptions for all of the cards that I use in my readings, so there'll be links for the cards that I've used today, and also links for the fairies and the things that are on the table here, because I've had inquiries about those. There is also a link for a free psychic reading, which you can follow if you'd like your own personal psychic reading too. Okay, well, I hope you all enjoy the rest of January. Happy New Year to each and every one of you, and thank you so much for subscribing, for liking and commenting on my videos. It means the world. Have a great month.